Now I'm moving on to the Galaxy S8. The S8 is going to be a lot easier to install because it doesn't have as complex of a nature. All I'm going to be doing is applying the skin to the back of the S8, which is mostly flat. It is curved, but it's not as intricate as the iPhone's curve is. So it's just an easy taper, which will be much easier for the skin to adhere to. Alright, so I just watched the instructional video, and as I stated earlier, it is not that complicated. So what we have to start off by doing is, as the iPad was, just position the paper so that the camera, flash, and fingerprint reader unit is kind of seeing the cutouts for those. And what we have to do is align to those and align it to the top of the phone, and you should be good to go. So, here we go. I'm just gonna try to align those out. So I just did it and I did not align the top properly. So you want to make sure that you don't see any glass whatsoever, and while simultaneously make sure that there is no overlap onto metal. You don't want that either. Neither of them are good. So it is a little bit of a tricky process, but once you get it right, it's right. Alright, so I think the top is perfect. All you have to do is round the corners as we did last time in the last one, and now we have to remove the paper again, set it sideways, and now what we have to try and do is we have to align the bottom part, which is a lot harder because you have no guidance. There is no guidance here because you don't have the camera cut out or anything else to align it with. So this is more of a just trial and error basis. Generally, you won't get it right on the first time, which is okay. You can just lift the skin up and try again. And as I did it. I have aligned the skin a little bit towards the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and adjust it, and boom, perfect. Alright, now that both the top and the bottom are secured, all you have to do is pull out this paper in the middle and smooth out the middle part. Alright, so don't do what I did. What I accidentally did was place the paper on this side when I should have placed it on the opposite side. The opposite side doesn't make the adhesive stick to it as well, so that means that you can easily place it and then pull it out, unlike the other side. Now I'm going to have to repeat the process and hope that I don't mess it up. Boom. Alright. Okay, and pull this out. Now the only thing that's left is you have to smooth this out. So from the center outwards, always make sure to go from the center outwards. That way you can push out any creases you have towards the outside and not towards the inside, which will just make your job a lot harder. So there we go. And we are on. Boom. And I believe we will have to use a hairdryer to make this portion stick properly. Let me just get to that. The last stage of this process, similar to the iPad, is just smoothing down the edges to give you that perfect look. So heat it up and rub down with the microfiber cloth. You kind of have to be careful around the buttons, but really you can't do much. Just try not to hit them way too much. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit more heat in the corners because it feels like I could tear them out. So this part is a little bit tedious, but it definitely does make the experience of using the phone a lot better. So make sure that you don't skip out on this and do it properly. So here are the finished products. You can see that the iPad one definitely took a lot more time, and it is a little bit more of a bigger project than the Galaxy was, but I feel like both of them came out very well in the end. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will maybe do a review on how these skins last over the time, and what I would recommend when it comes to skins, cases, and these screen protectors. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. See you soon.